Starting a new review today, and I gotta tell you, with this guy, I am drinking the Kool-Aid, man. Wow, unbelievable stuff. Stick around. Hey everybody, welcome back to Golf Test Dummy, the channel where I use my game to help your game. I apologize for the state of the lab right now. It's kind of in a half transitional phase, but like I said, we're gonna start a review of a brand new swing today. This guy has been making some waves. You've probably heard about him. Some of you guys mentioned him to me. I've since gone down the rabbit hole, done a deep dive, watched a ton of videos, and I'm gonna start reviewing it. The reason that this series might have to be broken up a little bit, however, is because I have a brand new sponsor. Some videos are gonna be coming on that. Also, in case you haven't noticed, I'm wearing some of the new GTD gear. I've got a website that's coming out that's gonna have some of this merch, these shirts, some pants, a pullover, t-shirt, a lot of the things that you guys requested. It's gonna be awesome. These are really great items, and I've put my heart and soul in trying to come up with some things that I feel are really gonna be fantastic for you guys out there. But without further delay, let's jump into this review. All right, so I've got two words for you. Marcus Edblad. Golf. Marcus Edblad. Three words. Marcus Edblad Golf. He's got some revolutionary ideas. I'm not going to get into every one of them on this video. This is going to be sort of a basis, an introduction to. Go to his channel, Marcus Edblad Golf. Give him a sub. Give him a thumbs up. Click the notification bell. Watch all the videos. A few things that you need to know before we start. He promotes a stock draw shot, meaning that all the shots that he tries to hit and the shots that he's trying to get you to produce are a draw, which is the exact opposite, in case you didn't know, of what 85 to 90% of the golfers in the amateur average golfing world do, which is a slice. He feels that a slice is, in his words, stupid. The way that he's getting that is to really get you to exaggerate the in to out swing path or swing path, as he says. So the way that he does that, it's multifaceted, but it's really simple. I'll go through some of it here. First of all, let's just try and throw a shot down range. Got a 6-iron here. All I'm thinking about is bend and then extend out that way, not down the target line. I'm not going to extend this way. I'm going to extend that way out there. And all I'm thinking about is just throwing it out that corner and coming up in my follow through. So 6-iron here. Let's see. Blocked it just a little bit. Not bad though. So that's the line that I want to start it on, but I want it to draw back. So you're ultimately trying to get a push draw. Now, Marcus says that if you don't get the draw, if you get the block or even a slice, it's because you held on too long and you didn't release and let the trail hand take over the lead hand, or you pulled with the lead hand. So I'm just going to think about that right hand throwing to that corner right there. And then I went the opposite. I over drew the ball. This goes into what Marcus talks about a lot. Marcus is a huge, huge proponent of purposely trying to do the wrong thing. Almost like trying to find your boundaries, right? So if you're driving down the road and you hit the guardrail on the right, you know that you went too far right. You can't go that far that right. And then if you go back the other way and you hit the guardrail on the left, you know you can't go that far left. You can't get that on the guardrail. It's almost like Sean Clement's Goldilocks. You hit it right, you hit it left, that helps you find the center. So we're gonna try again, and we're gonna try and hit the center. I think with the first one, I wasn't releasing enough, and I held it off slightly and blocked it. And then I think with the second one, I turned my hands over. I got overactive with my hands. You don't have to turn the hands over. You just let the hands come up naturally, almost with the angle of the club face matching your spine the entire time, which is a fundamental in a lot of the normal conventional wisdom in golf. All right, so let's try again. I'm going to try and throw it out to that corner from back here using the trail arm as being dominant. Let it take over, let it outrace the lead hand, and let the toe come straight up. And just think about up, out that way. That way, what he says. Started right, drawing back, still a little out to the right. Two of the things he's really big on is this is going to take time and that you need to understand. So I'm starting to understand where the boundaries are. Now I've just got to invest the time. Oh, that's really dead straight. Hit very well. All right. There it is. Right down the middle. Baby draw, hit the line. Right there, I felt something. I felt something. You can get a little bit too focused on what's happening back here when instead you can think more about extending this way out toward the corner. If you focus on that, this back here will do what it needs to do in order to make that happen. Let's see if that was a fluke. Let's try it again. Nope, there it is. Draw right down the middle. Not quite as long, sounded a little funny. Yep, golf ball's broken. It's another broken golf ball. Okay, but that was it. I really got to focus on going and extending out toward the corner rather than extending toward the target line and rotating. If you focus on the extension, what happens back here will be a subconscious alignment and movement to create that extension where you want to go. So we want to go that way, bend, down, down, extend that way. There it is again. Drawing right back to the center line. Good carry. Carry up 180 plus, probably out to about 185, 190. Yeah, carry 181, distance total of 192. That's going to wrap up this first video. As I said, you've got to go follow Marcus. Tell him Golf Test Dummy sent you. Leave some comments. Go blow up his channel, subscribe. Let's see if we can't push him past 3,000 subs. I have not talked to Marcus. Marcus is not paying me anything. He doesn't know that I exist. He doesn't know what my favorite color is. This is just me trying to give you some really good advice. Go find Marcus's channel and listen to what he has to say. It's really awesome. And in the coming weeks, as I'm reviewing this, I'm going to try and implement a lot of these things into my swing and see how long it's going to take me to train some of this into me. See just how easy it is. He claims it's super easy and that it's golf instruction you can understand. I'm going to find out. So far, it's pretty simple. So far, it's different from a lot of the other things you hear. It doesn't have a lot of stuff about setup and optimal angles and this and that and the other, inflection, the other thing, and all this stuff. It's really simplified. I'm going to be putting it to the test. You can follow along with me. Let me know down in the comments below if you've tried this, if you've seen Marcus's stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.